bring the racket back, don't worry. When I visit the preschools we support, I see children filled with joy. They are full of eagerness to reach their potential. It is a privilege that through my foundation, I can be part of their journey. I started my foundation back in 2003.
1, 2, 3.
It is incredible how much I've learned and how far we have come. Today, we support early education programs in 6 countries in Southern Africa and Switzerland. I strongly believe that a good start in education is crucial to empower children in a sustainable manner. Over 1 million children have benefited from our interventions. This makes me feel elated, yet humbled. There are still millions of children with no access to quality preschool. They need our support. We take it for granted that children have access to play, nutritious meals, learning materials, and good teachers. Unfortunately, many communities lack all of these important elements. My foundation funds programs ensuring these basic conditions. Local stakeholders are the front runners of all initiatives. Parents, community members, or local leaders mobilize and engage for a better quality early education. Our role is to enable and support them wherever we can. As a dad, I experience every day how much energy my kids have and curiosity to discover the world. I remain committed to empower further millions of disadvantaged children to do the same, because children are tomorrow's future.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Christie's in King Street. You're joining us in the main sale room in the most famous auction house in the world. And tonight we celebrate an incredible sale, the iconic Grand Slam collection of the world's greatest ever tennis champion, Roger Federer. And the proceeds from this sale will go towards the Roger Federer Foundation, doing so much important work across Switzerland, but more importantly perhaps across Southern Africa, many countries there. And as you've seen in the last film, helping so many children access to education and to make their own ways in life, which we take for granted. I'm delighted to see the sale room is so full tonight after a year of COVID. Welcome to all of our guests here in the sale room, and of course, welcome to everybody around the globe following what will be an extraordinary sale tonight. And before we get going, ladies and gentlemen, a surprise for you all. I have live on link Roger himself, Roger Federer, who's here in London in his quest to win a historic 9th Wimbledon, which we all hope you will do, Roger. Welcome to London, welcome to Christie's main sale room, welcome to your own sale.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody.
So you've got thousands of fans tuning in, Roger. Give us a little bit of an insight about what life in the bubble at Wimbledon might look like right now. I know that you've been hitting balls with various people, but how does it feel for you to be in the sort of the bubble in SW17?
SW19.
19,
I mean, the bubble.
You're in the right place. Perfect.
I don't know if 17 is here in London City, but no, everything's we're doing. I'm really happy. I arrived yesterday to London. It's always a thrill, you know, flying over the city and coming to this place where I've enjoyed so much success, you know, at Wimbledon, but also at the O2 Arena. So it's nice to be back. It's completely different to previous years, you know, with the bubble, like you mentioned. The check-in into the hotel is very different. Normally, I would be joining you at the auction, but I cannot get out of the hotel, the car, and the club. So that's what's going to be my life like for the next couple of weeks. But it's Wimbledon time, and I'm really, really excited that Wimbledon is back on after, you know, me missing it due to injury, but it was anyway postponed to this year because of COVID, as we know.
Right. Well, we would have done our best to smuggle you in, I can assure you. It's a quick ride from Wimbledon to King Street. But tonight, we're obviously selling so many momentous items from your great career over 20 years. What If I may, which of the objects or the items in the sale tonight do you prize most or have sort of special memories for you?
Well, I mean, clearly there's a lot of them. I put a lot of them into the auction because I thought they are better off and maybe even better taken care of by people who care very dearly for them. For me, this has been a long process. I can tell you that. I never thought I was going to have the career that I did. So in the beginning, I didn't start collecting and keeping the things because I never thought I was going to have this type of a career. And then as I started winning my first Wimbledon, or when I beat Pete Sampras in 2001 here at Wimbledon as an example, I started to realize this career could become something quite special actually. So of course I have a lot of memorabilia that I know will maybe attract a lot of attention. As an example, my French Open shoes are on auction of the French Open, my win after trying to win it for several years. And then in 2009, I finally broke through. I was able to win the French Open. So the shoes are an auction of that. I have the Andy Murray 2012 racket that I was able to win against Andy and then lose in the Olympic finals against him a month later on the same court. But that was a very special time because I ended up getting back to world number one, which is always very cool. I have also the Australian Open shoes of 2010 against Andy Murray from the Australian Open, which is a tournament I love very, very much. And then, of course, also have the rackets of 2009 and 2007 of Wimbledon. 2007 was my 5th in a row. Björn Borg sitting in the stands, and he wanted to be there, and it was very special. And then 2009, I broke the all-time Grand Slam record, and Pete Sampras was sitting there when I beat Andy Roddick in the Epic. And those rackets are also on auction tonight. So I hope we're going to see some strong bids. And please know it's all for a good cause and and for charity. So I appreciate everybody who's going big tonight.
And tell us a little bit about the foundation. You set it up extraordinarily right at the beginning of your career. You'd, I think, only won one Grand Slam or two when you decided to set up the foundation for charity. You were 23 years of age, I think, 22, 23.
Yes.
So that's incredible foresight as we look at it now. But would you mind just sharing with us some thoughts on the foundation of the work that they've done and how much it means to you tonight that everybody that's here in the audience or perhaps on the phones may be buying these wonderful moments in your tennis career, but for you it goes beyond that because you're hoping to put that money to good use for your foundation. So share with us a little bit about the foundation and your plans and your dreams for that as you move forward now.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's very near and dear to me, the foundation. Like you said, I started very young, very early in my career. Because I wanted to learn and maybe make mistakes, understand about transparency and make sure I did the right things early and understand how lucky I was at the same time to have an opportunity to give back. And my mom being from South Africa, my dad being from Switzerland, but I was in South Africa a lot when I was growing up. So for me, I saw very quickly that Switzerland was very different from South Africa. And if I had an opportunity to give back, might as well start early and learn. And I still feel after, almost 20 years now of the foundation, I'm still learning, I'm still going. And for me, it was education that really hit home in a big way because in Switzerland, we all have to go to school. We sometimes are upset that we have to do it, whereas in other places around the world, people wish they could go to school. And this is where we've had really a huge impact. And we want quality education. We want the teachers to be well educated, so they then in return can educate all the children. And until now, we've been able to have an impact over 1.2 till 1.5 million children had an impact of my foundation. And of course, we still have many more big goals. And if I was going to do this auction tonight, it was only going to be for a good cause and for my foundation. So that's definitely also one of the big reasons I'm doing the auction tonight.
Well, listen, we'll make it hopefully the success that you hope it to be. And we also wish you great success at Wimbledon and future Grand Slam tournaments. Let's keep playing,
Thank
Roger.
you.
Keep playing. And good luck tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I know that you've had a busy day and you've got a few days of whacking balls around with other very talented tennis players over the next few days before you start the tournament. But the very best of luck. And let's see how everything goes tonight. I think our phones are already here. I'd like also to thank your team. They've been an extraordinary team to work with. We feel like we've been playing a doubles match the Federer team and the Christie's team on the same side of the net. I'd like also to actually thank Adam Chadwick at Wimbledon, an ex-colleague of mine here at Christie's, who I know has done an amazing job helping us with many of the shots of you know, winning the tournaments, and some of the shots are here around us in the sale room, but the catalogue as well. Thank you so much for doing that. I'll intersperse the sale, if I may, with a few interesting facts, some of them from Roger, some of them about his career as the lots come up. There is so much to say about each lot, but I'll intersperse the sale with a few points about each item as we go. And just as bidders, I just have to remind you formally, please remember the purchase price here at Christie's payable is the sum of the final bid price plus the bride's premium and all applicable sales and use taxes. And bidders should note that I, as the auctioneer, may open the bidding on any lot below the reserve by placing a bid on behalf of the seller. And I, as the auctioneer, may continue to bid on behalf of the seller up to the amount of the reserve by placing consecutive bids or placing bids in response to you as our bidders. And information regarding the collection of the lots is going to be available immediately after the sale. We don't have any withdrawn lots from today's sale. Exit stage left, Roger Federer's screen. So we can start with lot number 1, which is the championship shirt from Roger's Australian Open in 2004. His first title at the age of 22. He beat Marat Safin in the final, became the world #1 for the very first time. And a year earlier, as I mentioned in that discussion with Roger, he set up the Roger Federer Foundation, which is what tonight is all about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start the bidding here for lot number 1 at £3,000, 3,200, 3,400 against you here, 3,006 not yours, at 3,600, 3,600 looking for 3,800, 3,800 already, at 3,008. Who'll come in with 4? Zita's about to trigger. There it is online. Thank you very much. I have the bid online. Christie's live at 4,000. 4,200 online. Jump in the sale room. You're going to compete heavily with online. 4,500. Thank you for the signal. 4,500 is the bid. 3 bidders online. Zita Gibson. 4,800 here at King Street. 5,000. The ball's played back at 5,000. Down the line at 5,000. 5,500 in the sale room. Paddle 203. Thank you, sir. 203 has it. 5,005. The bid is here against you online. 6,000 online now. Christie's live. 6,500 with Zita in green. 7,000 is here. 7,000 to you, sir. Paddle 203 in the sale room. The first lot of the sale. 7,500 on the internet. If you register online, do let us know where you're bidding from. It's always fun to know whether you're in Abu Dhabi, in Qatar, or in New York, or wherever. 7,500 with the anonymous buyer online. 8,000 back to the sale room. Gentleman's bid here. Carrying on. Thank you, sir. 8,500. Back to the bidder here on Christie's Live. 9,000 is the bid at Christie's. 9,000 at King Street. Berthold, are you coming in? 9,500 online. 9,500, sir. Give me 10. Yes, there it goes. Up goes the paddle. £10,000 in the main sale room at King Street. 10,000 holding here. Gentleman's bid at 10,000. You coming in, sir? Not yours in the first row. At 10,000, gentleman far left. At 10,000, the first lot of tonight's sale. And the gavel's up. Yours it is, sir. Don't bid against yourself. I won't accept a bid against yourself. At 10, here it is. And selling. Last chance. Are we all out? Dom? Berthold? Alles klar? Game, set, and match here. 10,000, the very first lot of tonight's sale. Congratulations, sir. It is. And against you online. Are you all done? Here it is. Holding at 10. Last chance. 10,000. It's yours, sir. Bingo. I like it. The flick of the fingers. Is that 203, was it, sir? 203. Thank you for joining us. Great to have the first lot sold in the sale room tonight. Brilliant. Lot number 2 is, we're going to Wimbledon now, ladies and gentlemen. At age 20, Roger had already beaten the defending Wimbledon champion, Pete Sampras, as you probably remember, in his first tournament. He came back then. The second Wimbledon title then was in 2004, beating Andy Roddick. In this lot, we have also his semi-final worn sneakers, which have the statement engineered for Federer. Somebody at the firm knew that he was going to be a great star. And here we go, the first player since Pete Sampras to win back-to-back Wimbledon titles. And this is lot number 2. And I have a big bid in the book, so watch out, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to compete here. Patrick, are you coming in? I have 5,500, 6,000, 6,500, 7,000 to me. At £7,000 with the auctioneer's bid. 7,500 in France. Bienvenue. 7,500 to France. 8,000 à Londres. Contre vous at 8,000. 8,000 is my bid in London. Against you in France. 8,000 with me. 8,500 is here. 8,500. 9,000 is here. 9,000 is here. At 9,000 on 9,500. Can we pause the noise with Roger? 9,500 is here on the web. 10,000 is here at £10,000. 11,000 up front. Welcome, sir. 2,004. 204. 11,000 is here. 11,000 up front. Gentleman's bid here. 12,000. You saw it, sir. One more, sir. 12,500 I'll take. 12,500. Thank you. Give me 13. 13 I have a new place. 13,000. At 13,000. Against you both. 14 in the sale room. Thank you, sir. 14 is bid. At 14,000, back to the sale room. 14,000 against you in France. 15,000 is bid. 16,000 is bid. Gentleman's bid on the aisle at 16,000. 16 has it at 16,000. 17,000 against you, sir. 18,000. At £18,000, we're running on the aisle at 18,000. 19,000. 20. Will you give me 22? 20 I have. 20,000, gentleman's bid. 22 will be next. Zita, would you like to come in? 22 I have. 24,000. At 24,000 for the Wimbledon 2004 pieces. At 24,000. I'll take 25 at this stage. We'll go in ones if you like. 25, 26, sir? 26,000. And you're out. Thank you for the extra bid, and thank you for your bid, sir. 26 then in the sale room. Are we all done? At 26,000, looking at you, Dom. At 26,000, Laura, are you still in? 27 would be next. We're going in ones. 26 I have here. At 26,000, 27,000, Laura, thank you. 28,000 straight back at you. Straight back down the line at 28. 29, the drop shot. 30, the slam. Is that it? 30,000 I have. $32,000, sir. 34,000. We'll go in twos, please. 36 would be next. 34,000. Patrick, you coming in? 34 I have. Laura, you're out? I heard it. Are you sure? 34 then. Back to the gentleman who's bid from the very start here. 34,000. Gentleman on the aisle. The gavel's up. 36,000. Good call, Laura. 36,000. 38,000, no hesitation. 38,000 for lot number 2. The victory against Roddick at 38,000 on the aisle. 40,000. 42,000. 'There it is, holding at 42 now. You're definitely out. Last chance. Gentleman's bid here. You're definitely out, Laura. You said no a moment ago. At 42,000 against you in France on Christie's Live. You sure you're out? Vous êtes sûr? 42, 42, selling here. Gentleman's bid, centre room at £42,000. You have it, sir. Well done. Congratulations, 42. And just remind me of your number. Was it paddled 201? Thank you very much, Nicholas. So lot number 3, we go to the US Open of 2004. Roger's first US Open title. He defeated Leighton Hewitt in that final. And he was the first man to win his first 4 Grand Slam titles in a row as a result. He said, "Not even in my wildest dreams would I have ever thought I would win the US Open. If you can handle New York, you can handle anything." Great quote for 2004. So we open the bidding at 3,500, 4, 4,500. Looking for 5 at £4,500. 4, 5. Looking for 5,000. Not yours here. At 5,000 I have. Thank you. Online. 3014 has it at 5,000 and selling, ladies and gentlemen. The US Open, 5-5. 6,000, 6-5. Many places, 7,000, 7-5, 8,000, 8-5, 9,000, 9-5, 10,000, 11 online. There's 3 of you in the game here at the moment, so do jump in. 11,000 I'm taking with the bidder online. Christie's live, 11,000 against you, Dominic and Sir in the front row. 11,000 is here, your bid at 11,000. 12 with Dominic. 13 with Christie's live. You're out, Dominic? 13,000. The bidder on Christie's live has it. I have a gentleman in the room who's been bidding against you, who I'm going to now. Sir. You sure? You're going to wait? Go for some other things, I think. At 13,000 then, on Christie's live, paddle 3014. Thank you for your bidding on the first 2 lots. I think this is also one that you've been chasing. So 13,000. Not too late, anybody? Gavel's not down yet. 14,000. Thank you, Dom. 14 now, back to the sale room here at King Street. Would you like 15 on Christie's live? 14 and holding at 14,000 with Dominic Thurlow-Wood, who's been in charge of this sale. And I'm selling to him, I'm afraid. Not yours on Christie's live. Here it is with Dom at 14,000. Fair warning. 14 it is there, last chance. Yours, Dom. 14,000. 836 is your number. Don't be shy, call the number. Lot number 4 then, we move to the champion shirts and sneakers. This is the 3rd Wimbledon title in a row that Roger achieved. Here he is, beating Andy Roddick. Included in the lot are his Nike sneakers with the rare 24-karat gold meshing, designed specifically for Roger and for Sharapova, who were the defending champions at the time. And these are the sneakers he wore in the semi. Plenty to buy here, and we start the bidding here at 12, 13, 14,000 pounds already. At 14,000, looking for 15. At 14,000, 14, 15 here online. Christie's has it, 16 online. 16 has it. At 16,000, 18 I'll take. 18,000 in the room. Give me 20. 18 I have. At 18,000, looking for 20. 18,000. Yours it is at 18? Indeed, at 18,000. 18. $18,000. Amelia, you have it. At 18,000, any more now? 18,000 is the bid, and selling here at 18,000 pounds. 841 is the number, 18,000. Well done, Amelia. Thank you, Nick. Lot number 5 is the champion sneakers from his US Open this time of 2005. Both manufactured and stamped with the promo example label. This was Roger's 6th Grand Slam, where he defeated Andre Agassi in the final, saying to play against Andre in New York, it's a dream. And here we go, 3.5, 4, 4.5, at 4,500, 4-5. Looking for 5,000, 4,500. 5,000 Zeta is yours. I have 5,000 here in the room, against you on Christie's live, against you in Panama at 5,000. Will you give me 5-5 in Panama? 5-5 I have here in London. 5-5, 3 of you in the game here. 5-5, 6,000. 6-5. 7,000. 7-5. 8,000. 8-5. 9,000 I have here against all of you. Thank you for the internet bid. Christie's live has it at 9 in front of 3 bidders in the room. 9-5. Back to the sale room at 9-5 with Dom. 9,500. Do trigger or you'll lose it. 9-5 with Dom. 9,500. Give me 10. Hovering at 9-5. Still not sold. The gavel's up. 10,000. 10,000 with Nat. 11,000 to Dom. £11,000. Here it is, Dominic, at £11,000 against you, Zita, against you, Nat. Not yours on Christie's Live in Panama. Thank you for joining us. The 11 is here. Still not sold. We're both out. Fair warning, Nat. Just check. There it goes, 12. 12,000. It's never too late to bid until the gavel drops. 13,000 is here. 13,000. Pausing at 13. Looking at you, Nat. 13. Guy. 13,000. Patrick, are you in? Could be yours at 14. Still not sold. Gavel's up at 13. Holding here. Dominic has it at 13. All done. 14,000. 14. In comes a net. 15. 15,000. Back to Dom. At 15,000. Nat, you coming in? 15 and holding here. The gavel's up at £15,000. You said no twice and bid both times. 15,000, selling here. Dominic has it, not yours, Patrick. Zita, you're out. The gavel's up at £15,000. 15. Fair warning. And you're out. 15,000. Well done, Dominic. And your number, sir, is? Dominic, could I have your number? Thank you. 836 is the number, ladies and gentlemen. So we move to lot number 6, which is the Australian Open of 2006. Extraordinarily, in 2006, Roger reached every single Grand Slam final, winning 92 of 97 matches. So he lost a few of the Grand Slam finals, but he reached every single one of them that season. He defeated Marcus Baghdatis in the final of the Australian Open, making it his 3rd Open title and his 7th Grand Slam. And here we have his shirts from that particular Grand Slam. I have lots of interest here. I have several commission bids. I have 1-5, 2, 2-5. I have 3,000 with me at 3,000. 3-5, 4. 4-5, 5. 5-5, 6. Try one more, sir. Sure? 6 is mine. One more could get it. 6-5, you have it, sir. Sorry, you took the bid here. I didn't give you a chance, sir. 6-5, gentleman's bid ahead of you, just here. 7,000 on Christie's Live. 7-5, gentleman's bid up front. 7-5 here in the main sale room at King Street. At 7-5, 8,000 is here. 8,500. Could you ask them to be a little bit quiet? 9,000, thank you, on Christie's Live. 9-5. Gentleman's bid up front, 10,000 back to the Christie's Live bidder at 10. One more, sir. 10-5, well done. I'll take 10-5 from you. We're going 500s. 10-5. At 10,000, 11,000 against you. Should I try 12? Might knock him out. I'll take 11-5. It may not work. 11-5. 12. Small increments often trigger a counter bid, I'm afraid, from my experience. 12-5 again? 12-5, let's see. You might be right. 12-5 is here. 13. Try 14, sir. I'll take what you like. Would you like 13-5? Good, 13-5. Let's see if that works. 13-5 against you on Christie's Live. Would you like 14? A pause. 13-5 in the front row. 13-5 is the bid in the front row at King Street. Gentleman's bid, paddle 204. The gavel's up. Fair warning to the online bidder. Do come back in if you'd like it. 13-5, I'm holding here. Anybody else now? At 13-5, Dirk? No? Here it is at £13,500. Good for you. 204, 13-5. Well done, sir. And thank you for giving me that extra bid. Well done. Lot number 7 is back to Wimbledon. This time, Federer's fourth Wimbledon win in a row, the first Wimbledon final in the famous trilogy between Roger and Nadal, of course. And I have plenty of interest here. I can start the bidding at 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000 already. At 11,000, looking for 12. At 11,000 pounds, 12,000, thank you. There it is. Selling at 12 at the moment. Selling at 12,000. 12,000 is the bid. 13,000 now. Christie's live at 13,000. Competition online between two of you at 13, 14,000 new place. 14,000 third place online at 14,000 pounds. Are we all done in the sale room here? 14 is then on Christie's live. 14,000 is the bid. At 14,000. Nat, you coming in? You in or out? 14,000. Not yours, Dominic. At 14,000. The bidder is on Christie's live. Bertolt. 15 I have now. I'm sorry, ahead of you, Bertolt, at 15,000. Give me 16. At 15,000, still on Christie's. 16 is back to Christie's live at 16,000. The competition is on Christie's live at the moment at 16, against the telephones, against the sale room. It's all on the internet at 16,000. Patrick, you coming in? At 16,000, Guy. 16 is the bid, and I'm selling. On Christie's live, Nick, are you in or out? Last chance. Fair warning at 16. Sold at 16,000 to paddle 3052. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for the underbidders. So lot number 8 is another US Open shirt, this time from 2006, where Roger defeated Andy Roddick for a third time. Poor Andy Roddick must have always been irritated when he came up against Roger in the final. And here was Roger, the first player to win 3 Wimbledon trophies and 3 US Opens in successive seasons. Extraordinary. And where do we start this? 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3,500. 4,000 with Patrick Sage. 4,000 with Patrick. 4.5 will be next, please. At 4,000 I have already. 4.5 with Zita. Patrick's out. 4,500 is with Zita Gibson. 5,000 gentlemen in the sale room. At 5,000. Gentleman has it, 5.5. 6, thank you. 6 in the sale room. 6.5. 7. 7.5. 8. 8 is in the sale room, I'm afraid. Just ahead of you on Christie's Live. 8.5 I've taken on Christie's Live. 9,000 in the sale room at King Street. 9,000 is here. Gentleman's bid, centre right. 9.5 here with Zita. 3 of you in the game. 10,000 is bid. 11 is next, either of you. I have 10 here. At 10,000, 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, 14. 15, 16. Is the gentleman's bid at 16,000, gentlemen in the sale room, at 16,000 pounds. The US Open shirt at 16,000 is selling here. The gavel's up. 17,000, 18,000. 18, holding here with you still, sir, at 18,000. Would anybody else like to come in? Sir, up front. 18, not yours. Gentleman, centre right, against you, Bertolt, at 18,000. Zita coming back to you shortly. Here I come. And you're out, definitely. 18,000 is here then, and I'm selling. The gavel's up, and it's sold to you, sir. 18,000, well done. Paddle 201, sorry, I will remember next time. 201 is your number. Number 9 is Roger's championship shirt from the Australian Open this time, his 10th Grand Slam title, and the first player since Borg in 1980 to win a Grand Slam without losing a set. There we go, 3,005, 4,000, 4,500. At 4,005, looking for 5,000 to open it. 5,000, here it is. Thank you on Christie's Live. 5.5 on Christie's Live. competition online, 6,000, Christie's Live. 6,000 is with you on Christie's Live, 6,500 going on. 6.5 is the bid, 7 is the bid. At 7,000 now. 7,000 is the bid. Selling on Christie's Live against you all here, 7,000. You heard it. 7,000 is here. 7.5 with Nat. Live bid on the telephone, 8,000. Live 8,000. Telephone is out. 8,000 then, back to Christie's Live. Thank you, Nat. At 8,000, Dominic, you coming in. Annette is coming in. Annette, any messages? 8.5, Zita, new place, 8,500. New telephone, new place at 8,500, 9,000. Back to the Christie's Live bidder for the Australian Open shirt of 2007. 9.5 is here. Back to the sale room, Zita, at 9,500. Yours it is, Zita, at 9.5 on the telephone and selling, not yours on Christie's Live. Bertold, 9, you're out at 9,005. Zita has it. Sorry? 10,000 now. Thank you. Man of mystery. Difficult to read. 10,000. 11,000. That'll teach you. 11. 11,000. Now, will Nat bid again? That's the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. 11,000 is the bid with Zita. She has it against you on Christie's Live. Zita has it. Nat? 12,000. Man of mystery. 12,000. I've been doing this for a long time, and he's absolutely impossible to read. 12,000. 13,000. 13,000. 14 will be next, so 13 is with Zita. Fair warning, not yours. Against you on Christie's Live. The gavel's up. Is that a definite no? Definite no. Sold to Zita at 13,000. It's yours. 833 is the number. Thank you, Nat, for your underbidding. Lot number 10. We reached the halfway stage of this particular match. This is Roger's championship outfit and racket from Wimbledon 2007. This was, of course, the second installment of the Federer Nadal trilogy of Wimbledon finals, the epic 5-set game, which I think lasted almost 4 hours. But this was also, as Roger mentioned in the interview earlier, where Björn Borg rose to his feet to congratulate him for winning 5 Wimbledon titles in a row, equaling his record. And this lot includes the famous gold sneakers with the 4 Swiss flags denoting the number of years previously at Wimbledon that he had won the title. So an extraordinarily important and wonderful lot. So let's see how we get on here. Lot number 10, midway through the sale, and we start at 20, 22, 24. Who will offer me 26? At 24,000, 26,000, we're off. At 26,000 pounds. 26 is the bid, 28 is the bid now. 30 is the bid. At 30,000. 3 of you in the game at 30,000. At 30,000 pounds. Who else would like to jump in? Paddle 3015 has it. 3029 comes in with 32. 32,000 on Christie's Live. Come in on the phones. Don't leave it to our online bidders. 35 with Bertold. Bertold Müller comes in. Well done, Bertold, at 35,000. There's still lots of interest online. I have 4 bidders online who are waiting to jump in. 35, 38 online. Too slow, Nat, as ever. 38,000. 40,000, that's better. Give me the shout. 40,000 to Nat. Nat has it at 40. 40,000 is the bid. Nat has it here on the left. Don't let him have it. At 40, 42,000 online. Nat, here's your chance. 45, 42, paddle 3037. 45, paddle 3029. 45,000, many, many places here. Thank you to all of you for bidding. At 45,000, the money going to incredibly good cause. At 45,000, 48 with Nat, just ahead of you online. 48,000, come back to me at 50. Thank you, there it is at 50. Thank you for coming back to me at 50. 55 is next. at 50,000. 4 lot 10. 55 on Christie's Live. 3037 has it at 55,000. Against many of you, but against you, Nat, in particular. 55 is the bid. At 55,000 and selling. The top lot of the sale so far, not sold yet. I have it here, ahead of you, Nat, online at 60. 60,000. Hesitation could cost you the lot, because I have 60 here. Give me 65. 60,000 is the bid on Christie's Live. 3063 is the paddle number. 65,000 new place at 65,000 pounds now. A wonderful lot. Lot 207, lot 10 rather, the 2007 pieces. 70,000. At 70,000 now. His 5th title at Wimbledon. Encapsulated here at 70,000. 70,000 with Nat. 75,000 on Christie's Live. Thank you for joining us. 75,000. $80,000. $80,000 is the bid here. Would you like to come back in? 85,000. Thank you. 3063 is your number. Stay with us. Don't let it go. 85. 90. 90,000 is the bid here, live at King Street. I'm pausing for you at 90,000. 95,000. 100,000, ladies and gentlemen. At 100,000. Would you like 110? It's against you at the moment. At 100,000, I will pause. At 100,000. Would you like to come back in? Yes, 110. Is the bid on Christie's Live. Paddle 3063 has it, and the gavel is up. At 110,000. Not yours. Here it is on Christie's Live. Thank you for your bidding. At 110,000 pounds. One more. Or will you let it go? 120. $120,000 is the bid, with Nathaniel's bidder here in the main sale room at King Street, here at Christie's, not with you on Christie's Live, I'm afraid. At 120. Are we all done? 130,000. Historic lot is selling here on Christie's Live, ladies and gentlemen, at 130,000. The celebration of his Wimbledon title in 2007. The gavel is up. It is selling online at 130. Last chance, Nat. Fair warning. All done. 140. 140,000 now. Wonderful for the charity. Thank you so much to the bidders, both of you. But it's at 140, and we're not done yet, unless, of course, you would like to let Nat have it, sir, or madam, online, at 140,000. It's not sold yet. At 140, 150 could take it. Otherwise, I'm selling it here, 150. Thank you. At 150,000, ladies and gentlemen. Olivier, it's not yours. At 150. It's online. Paddle 3063 has it at 150,000 pounds. Unless you'd like 160. Yes, no? 150,000, 160 could take it. Are we all done? The gavel's up. No regrets. Are you sure? Sold at 150,000. Wonderful. Congratulations, Paddle 3063. Superb. Well done. So we move to the second half of the sale. We're only halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty to go yet. And of course, we have the online sale for those of you that are also following the other pieces that will be available from Roger's collection. So lot number 11 is the champion day and night outfits from the US Open of 2007, his 10th successive Grand Slam victory. And this time he defeated Djokovic in the final. And apparently, Roger tells me that this particular night outfit led to him being nicknamed Darth Federer on the tour circuit for the rest of the season. The black one there on the left, Darth Federer. So here we go. And it's got the sneakers. We've got the Darth sneakers here as well, I think. They have indeed. Here we go. 8, 9, 10, 11,000. 11,000 for Darth Federer at 11,000. 11,000 against you in Illinois. Would you like 12,000 in Illinois? Yes, you would. There it is at 12,000. Illinois has it at 12,000. Sorry? Against Illinois, I beg your pardon. It's with another internet bidder at 13,000 now. Nope, at 12,000. Where are we now? 12,000 it is. At 12,000. Back to the internet bidder at 12,000. 13,000 now. Going on the internet at 13,000. 14,000 is bid. At 14, 15,000 is here in the sale room, just ahead of you online. Dominic has it at 15,000. Darth Dominic has it at 15,000. Here it is at 15,000. 16, thank you, sir. Patiently waiting for lot number 11. 17 against you online. 18 against you with Dominic. Jump in, sir. 19? 19 is yours. In a few places still, so bear with us. 19,000. 20 is here on Christie's Live. Against both of you. Who would like to jump in? One of you? 20 I have on Christie's Live at 20,000. Yes, sir? Just check your notes at 20. Next will be 22. 22 is the bid. Thank you, sir. Dominic, 22 I have, gentlemen here. 24 I have on Christie's Live. 26 will be next, either of you. 24 I have. Zita, are you jumping in? The unreadable Nat. 24,000 then. Gentle's bid at, excuse me, the internet bid at 24. Against you, sir. 24,000 is on the internet. Christie's Live has it. At 24,000, Dominic waiting to go. All done. At 24,000, last chance, sir. Brilliant. 26. Back to the sale room here at King Street. 28 against you, I'm afraid. Back to the bidder on Christie's Live. $28,000. 30 could take it. historic pieces being sold tonight here at King Street. 28, though, selling lot number 11 to the internet. Christie's live, sir. Would you like 30? $28,000 on Christie's live. Sure you're out? Yes, no, sir. 28 then, on Christie's live. And Dominic, you're out too. Last chance, the gavel's up. Fair warning, sir. 28,000 to 3029. Congratulations. So we move to lot 12, which is the 2008 US Open, the year of the Beijing Olympics, where Roger rather modestly said that he'd lost to Murray. He did win a gold medal, by the way, in tennis. He won it for the doubles with a Swiss colleague. And he then defeated Andy Murray in his first Grand Slam final here at the US Open in 2008, which made it his 5th US Open title. Extraordinary. And so we go 2-5, 3, 3-5. I have bids in the book, which I have to pass. I have 3-5 and looking for 4 at 3,500. Nick, are you in? At 4,000 I have with Zita. 4,000 with Zita Gibson. 4-5 would be next, please. I'll take 4-2 on the internet. 4-2 is on the internet. 4-5 is on the internet. Who'll give me 5,000? 4-5 on the internet. 4-8 on the internet. 5,000 on the internet. It's running on the internet at 5,000. The ball being played back and forth very swiftly there. 5,500. Back to the Christie's online bidder. 6,000. 6,000 is bid now. 6 at 6,000. 6-5. Thank you. Do call it online. 6-5 is here. 7,000 I have. 7,000 is in the room against you on Christie's Live. Nat has it at 7. 7-5. Christie's Live at 7-5. 8,000 Zita. Are we all out in the sale room? 8,500 Christie's Live. Christie's Live has it at 8-5. Patrick, you coming in? 8,500. 9 with Zita. 9,000 is the bid. Bertold, you coming in? Or just chatting? 9-5 with Nat. 9,500. Nat sneaks in a bid. 10,000 drop shot there from Zita at 10,000. 10,000 with Zita. Is it coming down the line or are you out? 10,000. Zita has it with the drop shot. There it is at £10,000. Nat, do jump in. 11,000 down the line at 11,000. 12,000. Back at you at 12,000. Boom. You out? 12,000. 12,000 with Zita at £12,000. 12 is Zita's and selling against the room here. 12 is here and selling. Last chance, Nat, at 13,000 just in time. 13 back to Nat. 13,000. Nat's completely wired by now. It's great. 13,000. At 13,000. Nat has it. Zita's out at £13,000. Nick, are you in? At 13,000. Anybody else now? Dom? You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Zita Gibson. Like Cliff Richards, singing in the court. 14,000. 14. Nat. 14,000 with Zita. Zita has it. 14,000 against you on Christie's Live. Are we all done, ladies, gentlemen? At 14,000. Nat, last chance. Sold to Zita. 833 at 14,000. Well done, Zita. And lot number 13, which is the French Open of 2009. The King of Grass conquers clay. As you'll all remember, became only the 6th man to complete the career Grand Slam. Australian, French, Wimbledon, and of course US Open. And in this lot we have both the clay-stained racket and the sneakers that he wore in this championship. And in his victory at the French Open, he equaled Sampras's record of 14 Grand Slam titles, which I suspect he didn't think he'd do when he first beat Sampras as a 21-year-old at Wimbledon. There we go. Well done, Roger. Now, this is a significant lot once again. his one great victory in France. 35, 38, 40, 42,000 already. At 42,000. At 42, looking for 45. 45 on Christie's Live. Selling at 45. At 45,000. 48,000. Is the bid. In New York at 48,000. Thank you for joining us in America for this historic sale. It's against New York, Nick, is it? How do you read that then when it says Internet New York, USA?
Well, I look on the right, it says 48,000 Internet, on the left it says.
50,000. Not yours in New York now. At 50,000. With Bertold Müller, 55,000. Thank you. 55, 60,000 in New York. Thank you in New York. Back to America at £60,000. 60,000 with our bidder in America. 65,000 with Nat. Several places still. 70,000 online. Thank you so much at 70,000. 70,000 against many of you, but I'm selling to the online bidder. Christie's Live has it at £70,000. 75 for the 2009 French Open at 75,000 with Nat. 80,000 back to Christie's Live. 80 has it. 85 could take it. 80 I have. I have 80 here. Looking for 85. Your chance. 80 I have. And 5 back to New York. Thank you. New York has it at 85,000. 90,000. In 3 places still. 90,000. Against you in New York at 90,000. And against you, Bertold. Give me 95. I have it ahead of you at 95. 4 places now at 95,000 with Nat. 100,000 is bid. Thank you. 100,000 is the bid. At 100,000 for the French Open. At £100,000 is bid and selling at 100,000. On Christie's Live, paddle 3037 has it at 100,000. All done. And 10, back to New York. Thank you. At 110,000. Our New York bidder at 120 now. At 120,000 for the French Open of 2009. His only French Open win, of course. Roger's only French Open in 2009 is at 120. Against you in New York, I'm afraid, and against you, Nat. Bertold, it's not done yet. Come back in at 120,000. 120,000 is the bid. Lot number 13, 130 to New York at 130,000. 130 is the bid. Bertold, give me a signal. 130, I'm selling then to New York. 140 just in time. Back to the live bidder. Thank you for the call, madam. At 140,000, Nat. 140 is the bid. I sense New York might still come in rather. There it is at 150, thank you. New York bid at 150,000. 150 is the bid at 150,000. Give me a signal. Impossible to read. 150. New York has it. Are we all done? Dominic, are you in or are you out? You're out. Nick, all done? At 150,000. The bid is in America for lot 13 at £150,000, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. The gavel's up. New York takes it. Congratulations at 150,000. Again, I think a round of applause is required. Thank you. What was the paddle number? 3020. Thank you so much for your generous bid in America. Well done. Thank you for joining us. Stay online. We've got 6 lots to go still. Lot number 14 is the championship outfit and racket from Wimbledon 2009, where Sampras's record was surpassed, the 15th Grand Slam. Roger's 6th Wimbledon title and one of the great finals in history, ending in a 16-14 final set against poor Andy Roddick, who again was topped by Roger. And in this lot, just to remind everybody, are the gold tick sneakers with the stitched Wimbledon trophy in them on the heel, which are such a collectible object. And here we go, 20, 22, 25, 28 at 28,000. 28,000, who's jumping in here? 28. At 30,000 on Christie's Live, 30,000 is the bid and selling. 30,000 pounds, 30,000. Are we all done? Last chance at 30? Only kidding, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. 32,000, 32 I have in the sale room, 32 is here. Do jump in, 35 is bid. 35 I have with Bertolt. 38 is bid. 38,000, gentlemen in the second row. Thank you, sir. 38,000, 40,000. 42,000. 45,000. 's holding here at 45. I'll look to the room now. 45,000. Anybody else coming in now? Nat. 45. 48, I took ahead of two of you here. 48, I took on Christie's Live. Nat, you raised your hand just too late. 50, back to Bertolt. So I don't want to lose you if you'd like to jump in. 50 with Bertolt, 3 places here at 50,000 pounds. One more, sir. He's going, he's 55. I've taken it ahead of you here at 55. 55 with Nat's bidder. 60,000 on Christie's Live. 60,000 is the bid. 65,000 is the bid here with Nat. 65. It's running away from you, sir, I'm afraid. It's 65 against you on Live, against you, Bertolt. 65 with Nat, 70,000. Christie's Live has it now. Live at 70. Nat at 75. Nat has it at 75 against you on Christie's Live. And against you, Bertolt. Jump back in. 75,000 then. Here in the main sale room at King Street, Nat has it at 75,000. I took it online ahead of you, Bertolt. Flashing red, 80,000 on Christie's Live. Just at the same time, but ahead of you by a millisecond. 80,000. Christie's Live has it, I'm afraid, just ahead of you. And against you both, 85. Up goes Bertolt's hand. Thank you, Bertolt. 85 then. Against you on Live, against you, Nat. Bertolt Müller. 90,000. 90,000 is the bid. 95. 100,000 on Christie's Live. Once again, thank you so much. At 100,000. 100,000 for Wimbledon 2009. 110,000, Wimbledon 2009 at 110. The 15th Grand Slam, 110. Here it is with Bertolt's bidder at 110,000. And selling against you online, against you, Nat. 110 with Bertolt's buyer at 110,000 pounds. Have to hurry you. Last chance. You're out then, Nat. You could still have it if you'd like to bid on Christie's Live. Otherwise, it's going to Bertolt's bidder at 110,000 pounds. All done. $110. Last chance. The gavel's up. Fair warning. 120. Thank you, Nat. $120,000 with Nat's buyer. Yes, 125. We've come a long way. 125,000, and all of the money going to charity here, of course. 125 is the bid. The extra bid is very welcome. Thank you, Bertold. At 125, we've come a long way. We'll go in fives. We'll be fair to both sides. If you'd like 5, I'll take it. 30. You know what's next, Bertold? 130. And 5. No regrets, I heard that. At 130, thank you for the extra bid then, for the extra 5. So 130, Nats buyer has it. I take 5 again if you want it at 130,000. All done. Last chance. Sold. 130. 835 is the number. Thank you so much. And we move to lot number 15, the championship outfit from the Australian Open in 2010. The shorts, the bandana, the sneakers. These are importantly, the sneakers that he wore in the final in the 4th Australian Open, which he won, defeating Andy Murray, sadly, in the final. And here they are. And we start at 12, 14, 16, 18. Who will give me 20? 18,000, looking for 20. Would you like 20, sir? Not yours? At 18,000 then. 19 online, I'll take it. Why not? At 19,000, 20,000 online. At 20,000, Christie's Live. Thank you, Nick. 22 online, 22,000. The ball is being knocked around online very successfully. 22, plenty of bidding there at 22,000. Who'll give me 24? Anybody want to come in? 22 I have on Christie's Live. 3 bidders on Christie's Live, but it's at 22 at the moment. Patrick? Waiting patiently. 22. Laura? 24 will be next. 22,000 at 22,000 pounds. 24,000 with Laura. Against you on Christie's Live. 24,000 here in the sale room with Laura at 24,000. Are we all done? A pause at 24. Laura has it at 24. It's yours at 24. Yes? Yes, it's with you at 24,000. All done, Dom. Fair warning at 24. Well done, Laura. 839 is your number. 24,000. And we move to lot number 16, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wimbledon 2012 kit. And this is Roger's 7th Wimbledon final. And again, Andy Murray is his victim. And this includes the whole set that he wore at Wimbledon. So we start 6, 7, 8, 9, 9,000 pounds. Who will offer me 10? 9,000. Who will offer me 10 to open it? At 9,000 pounds. 10 online. No, 9,500 I'll take. 9,500 online. I'll take that. 9,500 is a selling bid on Christie's Live. At 9,500 and selling. 9,500. Who will offer me 10? 10 is bid. 10,000 and selling. 10,000, 11,000. Still with you on Christie's Live. Paddle 3002 has it at 11,000. Dom? Not yours. At 11,000, Laura. One more. At 11,000, 12,000 just in time. 12 is on Christie's Live. 12 and selling. 12 and selling, Laura. I'll take 14. 14,000. 15 will be next. Laura has it at 14. Selling to Laura's bidder at 14,000. 15 against you. 16 against. With Laura now at 16,000. Would you like 17 on Christie's Live? 17 is bid. 18 is bid. 19 is bid. The bid is at 20. 20 with Laura. 22 will be next. Dominic. 22 is bid. 24. Steady pace at 24,000. With Laura still, against you on Christie's Live. Lot number 16 at 24,000. Wimbledon 2012 at 24. 26, thank you. At 26,000 on Christie's Live. 28,000 is bid. At 28 now. With Laura, 28,000 is the bid. At 28,000 pounds. 30 could take it. Otherwise, Laura has it at 28,000. Fair warning, last chance. Bertold, are you in or out? You're out. 28 then. Here it is. Laura has it at 28,000. sold at 28. Same as before, 839. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we move to lot number 17, which is Wimbledon 2012. This is the iconic RF cardigan worn during the week and, of course, for the trophy presentation, including the racket that Roger used in the tournament. And I open this at 30, 32, 35, 38,000 already. At 38,000, looking for 40. At 38,000 pounds. 38, at 38,000, pausing here at 38. Zita, would you give me 40,000? At 38,000 is here. At 38,000 pounds. At 40 it is. 42 I'll take. 42,000 is the bid. Against the online bidder. 45 online. 45 has it. Against you, Laura. 48 will be next. 45 I have. 48 I have already. It's running against you online. Christie's Live has it. 50,000 is bid with Laura. 50 with Laura. 55 would be next. With Laura at 50. In the main sale room here at Christie's. 50,000 for Wimbledon 2012. 55 for Wimbledon 2012. At 55,000. 60,000 is bid. Here in the main sale room at 60,000. The iconic RF cardigan at 60. With the racket, 65 is bid. 70 is bid. With Laura at 70,000, who's done so much for the sale. I'm delighted that you're bidding at 70. Yours it is, Laura, at 70,000. Who'll give me 75? Bertold? 70 then. With Laura, against your Christie's Live, I'm afraid. Here it is. 75 is now yours at 75. 80 is the bid at 80,000. Nick, are you in? At 80,000, back to Laura. 80,000. Against you all, with Laura, not yours on Christie's Live. Guy, one more. 80 is here. Fair warning, Bertold, at 80,000. All done. Last chance. Sold here, paddle 839 at 80,000. Well done, Laura. And thank you for your underbidding. And so we move to lot number 18, which is the moment where Roger returned. His first Grand Slam win in 5 years, one of the great comeback stories. This is the Australian Open of 2017, defeating Rafael Nadal in a 5-setter. And after the game, he said, tennis is a tough sport. There are no draws, which certainly resonates. He did then go on to say, if there were draws, I'd be happy rather to take one with Rafa. So fair comment. But tennis is a tough sport. There are no draws. There we go. Lot number 18, here it is, the Australian Open. And I have plenty of interest here once again at 12, 14, 16, 18. At 18,000, not yours, Nick. At 18,000, looking for 20. 19 I have, and selling. At 19,000, 20 is bid. 22,000 with Patrick Sage. 24,000 on Christie's Live. 26,000 with Patrick Sage. 28,000 on Christie's Live. 30,000 at 30,000. There are no draws. There is only one winner. It's like auction. At 30,000, 32,000. 32,000 is bid. 35,000 is bid. Patrick's out. I leave it to the Christie's Live bidders to battle it out at 35,000 on Christie's Live. 35. Bertold, you coming back in? Paddle 3060 has it, 38,000. 3037 has it at 38,000. Is the bid at 38,000? Fair warning at 38. 40,000 against you online. I have Bertold Müller here in the sale room at 40. Still with 3 of you in the game at 40,000. 40,000 for the Australian Open. A hard-won victory. 42,000 goes to paddle 3037 on Christie's Live. 42. 45 could take it. 45 I have taken ahead of you online. Once again, back to the sale room here at Christie's. 45,000, 48,000 on Christie's Live. You have it, 48 at 48,000, 50,000 with the internet. Paddle 3060, 55,000 online. $55 on Christie's Live. Here it is, lot number 18. Annette, it's at 55. At 55,000. On Christie's Live, paddle 3037 has it at 55,000. Give me a signal. 60 could take it. Against several of you still, 60 in the sale room. Madam, welcome. Ladies' bid in the sale room at 60,000 in the third row. 65 back to Christie's Live. Madam, would you like 70? 65,000 against you at the moment. I'll wait for you. You're on the telephone with your bidder at £65,000. The Australian Open in 2017, the great Nadal final, the five-setter at 65. Here it is, 70,000. Back to the sale room here in central London, 75 on Christie's Live. $80,000 back to the sale room. 85 on Christie's Live. $90,000 back to the sale room, paddle 200. Back to the sale room here in central London at £90,000, the ladies' bid. Centre of the room, here in the King Street sale room. At 90,000. Not yours, I'm afraid, on Christie's Live at the moment, but we're not done. I'm pausing for you. At 90,000 is here. Fair warning, Bertolt. At 90,000, the gavel's up. Last chance. Lady has it here at 90. Zita? Fair warning then. Sold to you, madam. At 90, congratulations. Paddle 200 is your number. Well done. So we have two lots to go, ladies and gentlemen. But please do follow us on the Christie's Live online sale, which continues for several days after today's auction. But we go to lot number 19, which is the extraordinary lot. It's the championship outfit, rackets and bag from Wimbledon in 2017. Roger's record 8th Wimbledon title win versus Cilic, becoming the first man since Borg in 1976 to win Wimbledon without losing a set, which is extraordinary, having come back from injury. 3 of Roger's tournament used rackets are in this lot. Each of them is signed. And then, of course, we have the matching sneakers in the bag, with the 7 representing his previous 7 titles. Everything signed, authentication letters from Roger, all sorts of things here. So this is an extraordinary lot, possibly the top lot of the sale, but we shall see. We're not done yet. $20, $22, $25, $28, $30 at 30,000. 50,000, 55, 60, 70, 75 is here. At 75,000, I'm out now. 80,000 online. 85 is here. At 85,000 is here. 90,000 online, new place. 95,000 is here with Nick. 95,000, 100,000 online. 110,000 is here. At 110,000 on with Nick Finch. Nicholas Finch has it at 110,000. Looking for the bid online. 110 here with Nick Finch, my wingman for 25 years in the rostrum here at Christie's at 110. Please jump in, compete with him at 110,000. Who'd like to come in? At 110 with Nicholas Finch. At 110. Are you coming in, Dom? £110,000 I have. And selling. Don't let him intimidate you. Jump in, ladies and gentlemen, at 110. Nick has it at £110,000. 110. Against you on Christie's Live. Come back in at 110. 110,000. Anybody in the sale room? Just checking with you all. Nick has it at the moment at 110. at £110,000. Bertold, now's your chance. At 110,000 nat. 110,000 is the bid and selling. Patrick, are you out? Thank you for your bids earlier. And you're out on Christie's Live. 110 is the bid and the gavel is up and selling. All done. Fair warning. Nick, sold to you. 842 at 110,000. Thank you so much. Marvellous. So, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the last lot of tonight's live sale, which is the championship outfit and racket from the Australian Open in 2018, where Kit Chilich was again beaten, this time in 5 sets, to claim Roger's 6th Australian Open title, the first male player to win 20 Grand Slam titles. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. At 14, 25 is the bid. At 25,000 with Patrick Sage. 28 will be next. 30 I have on my right. At 30,000. Who'll give me 35? At 32 I have online. 32 is bid. 35 will be next. Either of you. 32 I have. 35 with Nick. Nick has it at 35. 38 online. 38 online. 40, just ahead of the online bidder. 40,000 with Nick Finch. Back to Nicholas Finch at 40. At 42,000 online. 42 is here. 45. 45,000 for the last lot of tonight's sale. At 45,000, 48,000, a sale that's been 100% sold. 50,000, I'd like to top this up so that we have a number for you for the total of tonight's sale. 55 is online. Bertold, where did you come from? That was a surprise. Welcome. Bertold Miller, who's actually responsible for the sale with Roger, so thank you so much. Sorry, what was that? 65. I beg your pardon? 60,000, 65,000 with Nick at 65,000. I'm sorry about that, Bertold. He interrupted me. 70,000, you're back in. At 70,000. Scoundrel. 75, he's not stopping. Nick Finch has it at 75. 80,000 is bid. 85,000. Bertold, don't let him have it. 85, 90,000, 90,000. Mit Bertold. 90,000 with Bertold. 95 is here. 95,000. At 100,000, ladies and gentlemen, for lot 20, the last lot of tonight's sale is at 100,000. And you're definitely out, Nick? We're out, sir. Thank you. Well, thank you for your bids earlier and for the last lot which you purchased at 100,000. Anybody else coming in now? The last lot of tonight's sale at £100,000. Bertold, it's fitting that you should have it at 100,000. Raz, are you coming in? All done then. Thank you to everybody for putting this show on tonight, and thank you, Bertold, for the final bid in the sale, and thank you for organising the sale. Most of all, thank you to Roger Federer. 100,000 is bid, and it's sold. 100,000, 838. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Don't leave quite yet, and thank you for everybody for joining us on the telephones and on Christie's Live. All the proceeds will benefit the Roger Federer Foundation, of course, and Nick is going to give me a final number. 1.2 million. 1,200,000 has been raised, ladies and gentlemen. Roger, I think you're probably watching. If you're watching, congratulations. Remarkable. That's the greatest charity sale of sporting objects that I've ever taken here. Well done. I'm delighted for you, for the foundation, and good luck in this year's Wimbledon. We're all gunning for you. But the very best of luck. And thank you to everybody here at King Street. Please follow the sale on Christie's Live. We're not done yet, as they say. So please go on there. And if you've been unlucky tonight, then please go on Christie's Live and support Roger's charity and buy something from his amazing career. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.